All right, guys. Good win. Great to be back at the Coliseum in front of the Trojan family. Really, today I thought was more of our formula of winning, of like what we like to do. It starts with stopping the run, and defensively, I thought they were phenomenal against a really good, not only running back, but a dynamic running quarterback. 26 rushes for 49 yards is a stellar day defensively. I thought it was really great assignment football and guys making terrific tackles in the open field. You didn't see a ton of missed tackles today. Then we ran the ball effectively, 43 carries for 183 yards, and what it really did is it set up some great opportunities for the wideouts outside, and I really felt these guys made their plays. Ball was spread around, 4 different guys scored touchdowns, so it was a good day. The run sets up the pass. We protected the ball fairly well. Had 1 turnover on I thought was a poor decision, trying to make a play at quarterback, but only 1 turnover on the day. And then we played great special teams. Thank goodness Coach Baxter is here. What he does for our football team, it's just momentum. To go out there, Michael Pittman start off with a block kick, and then have Adoree do what he does, and go score 1 on the punt return was terrific. Injuries, Marvell got dinged. We'll see how that goes. Just was feeling a little dizzy, so we'll see what that entails. And then Rojo got a rib injury. I don't think it's significant, but it was good enough to pull him from the game. With that, we'll take any questions.
Dory, talk about that return and strung off your 10:38 speed.
Well, I let 2 go away in the first quarter, so I knew that I wanted to make a play on the field. Defensively, they didn't throw it my way, so I was just a little anxious to make something happen and get in the end zone. First time in the Coliseum, so it was just me trying to get in the end zone, and the teammates were blocking well, and they set everything up, so credit to them for getting me into the end zone.
Coach, with all due respect to your quarterback, Max Brown, he looked timid out there today, like he wasn't ready. I'm pretty sure he's prepared during the week, but it just looked like he was having problems on the deep throws, but he was able to get the underneath routes.
We missed a couple, but on the day, a 23 for 30 day is pretty efficient. There are a couple that he would like to have back. Yeah, sure. There were a couple deep balls we would like to have. I recall one, Juju did a great job down the right side of our sideline going by, and we just missed it. So there is some stuff to clean up, but it was an efficient day, I thought, by both quarterbacks.
With Max still needing some experience, why go to Sam so early in that fourth quarter?
We were up 31-7 and thought it was a great opportunity. Being up, basically 4 scores, that it was his opportunity to get better and needed that experience. He's 1 snap away from being a starter, and he did a great job. Came in and provided us 2 touchdowns.
How close or far away was this performance from a performance that you think could beat Stanford?
I think we've got some cleanup to do. Defensively, I think we're playing really good football today, and then offensively, I'm always harder on the offense. I thought from the receiver position, I thought it was excellent. Just guys getting open, guys making their plays, especially when you go back and look at yards after catch. That just really stood out to me today, of the guys doing things after they caught the ball. Thought it was a little bit cleaner from the offensive line position, and the running backs did a nice job. So, it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but 45-7 win in the Coliseum we'll take. We're always harder on ourselves. There'll be stuff to clean up. We play a great Stanford team, number 7 team in the country. So we'll celebrate tonight and then move on.
Coach, talk about line. Can you comment on Nico Falla stepping in for his third start?
Yeah, what unbelievable. It goes to show you never know when your time's coming. And I appreciate Nico so much, because you look at a redshirt junior that's all the work that he's put in, and just to wait his time, and then both opportunities he's been given, he's gone in there and done his job. And we're fortunate. We have some very talented offensive linemen in the 2 deep, and he got it called. It was his time, and he did his job. Very proud of his performance today.
Coach, on the ejection of Chuma, was he just unaware that when he turned it was an official, not a
poor decision by a young person that just got over emotional, and I think it was more looking at the defender downfield. But he's got to be smarter. There's no excuse. We've got to make great decisions. That could cost you a game, and as we can tell, we're still learning as a team.
With that ejection, given that there was one in the previous game, how concerned were you about the overall team,
your team's overall composure?
I think right now, we went into this week and it was a team that really wanted to perform and really wanted to get back out and play ball, and they were emotional. It was emotional all week. I had said it a couple times. It was a mad football team, and they wanted to get back out. It felt like the week creeped along. It felt like the locker room creeped along. It felt like 4 hours in that locker room this morning. But to be able to get out there and play was special. We needed it as a football team to get a bad taste out of our mouth. Just unfortunate with the decision that was made. Something that Chuma's going to have to learn from, and we'll move forward.
Juju, did you feel some pressure come off of you today with Darius going for 7 catches on the other side?
And thank you for asking me a question. I thought I was going to get one today, but no, when you have great receivers on, the other side of the ball, it opens up the package not only for me, but, for other players too. And for Darius to go, 7 catches for 82 yards, it makes an impact. Not only that they have to cover me, but our other receivers, Steven Mitchell, Deontay Burnett. So those guys on the field helps out a lot.
Gratifying this week after the Alabama game, that was tough for you.
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Were you especially looking forward to this one after the Alabama game and they were able to kind of double you and get some things?
I mean, every game. I'm looking forward to every game. I think this one was a game for us, to bounce forward and, to show that, one game to define our season and to show what we have as a team.
Coach, Sam came in for the red zone early on. Is that going to be something we should expect going forward?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're talking about a guy that not only can run but throw and throw well. And, there's situational football being an athlete that provides you. Even saw our bandit package of being able to put Jalen Green in there and be able to run quarterback-driven runs. And it's very effective. I was joking with Sam. I thought he should have got it in there on the one run that we called for him. But, that is something situationally on 3rd and short and red zone that you'll see Sam go in. I think it's a great grooming tool for him, and it's effective for us.
Adoree Jackson, how did you feel your defense played today?
I'm kind of excited about how the defense played. Like Coach said, we limited the running backs to 64 yards and passing. I don't know what it was, but for us, it was trying to contain the quarterback, and I feel like we did a great job at that, so we can limit him with not so many yards, and we got off the field a lot and got you guys the offense back on the field so you guys can do your thing. And you guys did well. I liked it.
Juju, when that happens, when they force turnover on downs, block punt, that kind of thing, how does that get you guys going as an offense?
Man, it's awesome. The momentum changes. I mean, I wish he would have picked the ball up and scored right then and there just to have the momentum strong. But for us in the offense, just told us, let's go. And our offense is, ready to just go and just go out there and, finish fast. And to be in the red zone, it just shows that we have to score and that the momentum's on our side.
Have you spoke up about getting more touches, whether not just catching the ball, but getting the ball in reversals or something like that?
I mean, this game for us, we talked about it, and I think it was just moving me around in positions where, where I can make plays. And I think not only but for me, but, for Steven Mitchell and all those swoops and, motion. And it just shows, reading defense and coverages, it opens up the package for me, so yeah.
Coach, you used both quarterbacks a lot today. At this juncture, are you still figuring out who makes your offense go better?
No, Max came in there, did a nice job. He really led us, and then Sam was situationally, and we got to the end of the game. Thought it was a great opportunity for Sam to get some growth. I was really, really impressed, for him to go in there and the anticipation he even threw with the ball to Juju for the touchdown. He acted like an older guy. I've always said I think we're very fortunate. We have 2 quarterbacks here that can play, and I thought both performed today.
Let's do one more. When you think about what Stanford's done over the past 5-6 years, what kind of stands out for you?
I think David's done a tremendous job of recruiting guys to his system, to their system. They are what we try to be, a ball control, run, play action offense, and they've done a tremendous job of it. Defensively, I think they've been one of the best in our league for a number of years now. They've had consistency in their staff. Their guys have been redshirted and grow up. You see a lot of redshirt seniors when you're talking about a Stanford team. They're an older, experienced bunch. And as we know, they were Pac-12 champions last year. We look forward to the opportunity to compete against them again. Thank you, guys.